Hello? Is this thing on? Are we in there? Looks like it. What's up, friends? How we doing? It is Friday. We've made it. Officially Friday evening. It's quitting time and time to start streaming. So, yesterday was our first day back playing PoE2 since we stopped playing it like after the Dawn Hunt release. Back like in the first half of last month or something. And it went pretty well, I'd say. Build still holds up. Thankfully, no nerfs or like crazy monster buffs have come out since then. We did try out the buffs to the Trial of the Second. Yo, Mr. Swash, what's up, sir? Hello. We did try out the Trial of the Second and see how the loot buffs were there, and they were all right. We went from getting like 3 jewels per royal chest to like 5 of them, which is nice. The money chests were a little bit better as well, and yeah, we didn't get any grand spectrums or anything like crazy valuable. Maybe a couple like nice looking time lost jewels, but that's about it. We have yet to actually sell any of them, so we'll see if that happens while we're playing today. But the agenda for today. Yes, I have an agenda. And that agenda is to get as many logbooks and breach stones as I can possibly get my grubby little hands on. Because next week, when they drop 0.2.1, the update they've been talking about a little bit recently, they're going to be buffing breach stones. And they're going to be buffing logbooks. So, if we have a nice pile of them, where the hell? There they are. So when they do that change next week, we will be prepared to try them out. That's the goal. So breaches, expeditions. I'd like to do delirium too, just because they were talking a while ago about making the simulacrum easier, and I don't know if they ever did that, or if that's going to be 0.2.1 business. I hope it is. Because it'd be really nice if the simulacrum was not as difficult as it is in PoE 1. It doesn't need to be that difficult here, I don't think. Let's get a nice little pile of these. What's that? What's that? Oh no, get out of here. How about that one? Hello, streamer mode? Discord, why must you fail me? That was not your Discord, that was mine. I apologize. Alright. That's better. So, backwash it is. That's where we have our breach stuff. I think I only have something like 2 or 3 breach tablets, because I just have not been running breach because they nerfed the shit out of it when Dawn of the Hunt came out. But then in the last patch or two, they made it auto vacuum the splinters, which is something people have been asking for like literally 7 years in PoE 1. And now, I don't know, like 4 months into PoE 2, they're like, you know what? Vacuuming breach splinters and dropping them all at the end sounds like a great idea. We should try that. And I watched most of the interview between Talkative Try and Jonathan Rogers yesterday. Or I watched that this morning. Most of it. And Jonathan blamed Mark for that change. And I kind of believe it. And I'm very glad. Because that breach splinter shit feels real good. Owie. One thing I do like about those cleansed monsters is they do explode on death, but not all of them explode on death. I think it's like a chance thing, or like one of them per pack. If they're gonna do on death stuff for a lot of the monsters, I like that approach better than triggering 37 explosions on the same spot. Hello. Why is that making a dink noise? It's like an alchemy orb. I guess it's kind of exciting. Or maybe we get a third Bloodthorn for the pile of shame. Golden jar. Yeah, we don't really have a hope of getting level 5 Delirium. That's fine. I'm rich. Get out of here, volatile plants. You're not getting me today. Actually, only one of them spawned? Hello? Question is, did actually only one of them spawn, or did only one show up? Alright, we're gonna kill all the rares that are right next to the ghost. This might actually work against me, because I'm also killing the normal monsters, but whatever. Yeah, it's gonna go straight to that other one. We get like 4 monsters. Damn. Man, my health flask kind of sucks. Increased recovery rate. Yeah, we definitely want increased recovery instead of that. Even physical damage. I'm no local. Whack, whack, whack. We just have to make sure they don't get that immune to lightning stuff and we're good.
Ready? This ought to stir things up. No word.
They can't hit me if they can't see me. That is not true the other way around. Hello? Just kind of kept shitting stuff out. What are those? I mean, okay. That's not bad. As far as armor stacking goes. Not that anyone does that. But I'll probably keep that. This one, though. Kinda dog water. There's the breach. Did it show up as soon as I completed the map? It's kind of nice. Look at that, I don't have to pick up splinters. Let's go. Double chaos all the way across the sky. Can I make it? Go, go, go. Oh, hand. 3 hands, damn. 4. Give me stuff. Let's go. Rich as shit. 42. I'll take that. We take those. I think one other thing dropped over here. Maybe it was just this stuff. Why'd that drop blue? Yellow. Could be higher values, but kind of okay with that. Actually, that might be real sick. Why not flat lightning? You asshole. Oh. It's ruined.
No telling what this is seen.
33%. I wonder if that means you still do 1% of the normal damage. Interesting. Man, I'm kind of bummed about that ring. That could have been real sick.
I like it here. It's quiet like.
Maybe we chaos spam it more to save it. Kind of. Okay. That's a okay. I don't think I'm gonna make it work. Probably just throw it down here. %24 increased duration. Got 0 quality. I'm gonna open that later. .6 life regen. That's actually high as shit. And a T7 res. Did I use all my iron rings? Or did they go down here? I could remember which one was my socketables. If only I could name my tabs. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? It does not quite break 2K. Really tempted to corrupt it, but if it rips after we ripped that that ring, I'll be pretty damn sad. So I kind of don't want to invite that kind of evil into my life right now. Yeah, we'll just throw it. I had a tab somewhere. For just, yeah, that one. For just nice pieces of gear that might be useful later. I feel like if I price check that, it's going to be like 3 exalts. Yo, it's a breach. Fancy seeing you here. Hello? It's another reliquary key I'm riding. Also, I have no idea where it was because there's no icon anywhere. Hey, yo, we're rich. I think there should really be an icon for that. We didn't get nearly as many splinters there, but we did get way more money, so that's good. Assuming those are worth something still. They're still pretty rare, from what I could tell. You know, they did get made more common. But hopefully they're still worth a little bit. I don't have any regals on me, unfortunately. Oh well. Not about to leave the map to go get one. She's around here somewhere. Oh, there she is. House based. Mana in lightning res in like kind of small quantities. I mean, it's T8 in E9 mana. I don't even know if people are still doing Archmage business after it got deleted. Mana's not exactly a terrible thing to have, just in general. The cold to attacks on that ring is useless, unfortunately. Bro, how they keep getting immune to lightning damage? I don't want that one. These against monsters cannot be crits. Gross. Honestly, this is probably a better spot to do it, even with 0 remnants. That is a lot of monsters. could probably grab that one on the left. Okay, bye. Damn. Well, we got one. This being an accuracy stacking build, emerald rings are the ones we'd like to use. Oh, logbooks. Let's go. Gonna be doing expeditions all day next week. Don't know why I kept that.
A relic worth keeping.
$74 life when used. Wow. Wow. Zero quantity. Quality even. That's fine. How much are the perfect ones worth? 50. So they are quite a bit less expensive than they were. That is 1/8 of a divine. Yep. And the price has actually gone higher. This is 1/9 of a divine. Like almost actually. Yeah, we got way more breach maps than I realized. I thought we had like these 3, and I had to really hope and pray we get a tablet out of that. But come to think of it, we did use a tablet yesterday. Got all that. Yeah, we got a thing there. Turns out we got 2 of those. There's one over here too. Nice. Citadel 1. Let's actually use the map bookmarking thing. Citadel 2. Oh. Whoa. 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 It's kind of nice. The other nice thing is they made it so the atlas actually continues rendering when you pan around even super far from where you currently are. That's real nice. That was a horribly annoying bug from earlier in the development cycle, I suppose. Oh wow, Hidden Grotto. Zarwali, how I wanted to not see you today. Let's do this first.
This ought to stir things up. Now for the reward.
You know, 2 normal precursor tablets from Expedition Monsters. It's kind of toxic. That's better. Out of the breach. Once more into the breach. Ow. Rude. There ain't no monsters, dude. Turns out there was a ghost there too. By the way, another thing I didn't really think about is it's real nice that the breach splinters drop on me instead of at the center of the breach. I could definitely see like a different timeline where they make it so that the splinters drop where the breach starts. And that would be annoying as shit. Oh, we got Delirium level 5 this time. Seven splinters, wow. Only 293 to go. Kind of felt like that giant ass monster with proximal tangibility had the same radius of like tangibility area as like a normal skeleton. So I had to be like 2 inches away from it instead of like, I don't know, 10 meters or 5 meters or whatever. Now please don't one-shot me this time, Zarwali, you asshole. Maybe if I stand in front of him, he won't do the backslam thing. He did the vomit. What does that do? Alright, get me the hell out of this place. It's like double tilting running this map now, knowing how much of a percentage of the maps it makes up. It was annoying before, but like, now it's super annoying. Gold Fund and Ismeri Spirits, Strong Boxes and Rare Monsters, and Runic Monster Markers along with Quantity. Sounds kind of nice. Knighted Ground's a little annoying, but not the end of the world. We go again. Nothing that's gonna break my build. Owie.
This'll do nicely.
Really hate taking the time to do this in Delirium, but I also don't want to come back here. Not gonna be doing the rituals because I don't like them. Can we fucking explode, please? Thanks.
Now we're talking. This is what I get for spraying you, and that's that.
We do have one more chance, or we could go make ourselves 50 divines. My Delirium, no. Starting to think hands didn't exist anymore. Yeah, we still got 20, that's pretty nice.
The hunt is on.
Where did that come from? I think I saw this when they did a Dawn of the Hunt release, but I don't think I have one. Breaks armor equal to 40% of damage from hits with this weapon. Fully armor broken enemies you kill with hits shatter. Wow. Also, I think there's just one rare left. And he is back at the beginning. Not a huge fan of the checkpoint system, but sometimes, just sometimes, it's nice. Alright, get me out of here. Did we really get like 6% out of that map? Thought we started with 33%, but that seems like a lot. I would like one Astramentus, please. Damn. Not even one. Can't have anything fun. Well. Give me the lightning damage back. I mean, that's lightning damage. That's also lightning damage. Hello. Alright. I don't know if that's the greatest, like, breach ring ever, but it's a pretty solid ring. I think breach ring, you kind of just want stuff that all mooshes together so you get tons of value out of the 40% quality. Damage is chaos. No, thank you. A rarity. Who needs res anyways? How are we doing on that? We actually have a suffering. I didn't realize that was the second from the highest. For some reason... Delirium splinters... Oh no, yeah, simulacrum splinters count as fragments and not delirium things. Kinda don't like that. Oasis and Creek. We'll go ahead and do these two, and well, three actually. And then we'll make our way up through all these breach maps. And hopefully find ourselves some more towers. Either that or we can start doing the citadels. Also, do I have my Atlas all done? Yes, I do. No boss here. If there was one, it would be the double. It would be the double elephant plus sorcerer.
I'll not say no to that.
kind of want that Skitter and Catalyst, but I also don't want to go back for it. But then again, the Expedition's up there. Kind of forgot about that. And my Delirium's over anyways. Yo, another suffering. Nice.
Ready?
Let's see what shakes loose. Now for the reward.
Glorious. Alright, now for the actual business of the map. Hello? Oh, that's scary. My flask really is ass. But I also don't want to mess with my filter to make it show flasks. Maybe I should just check, like, when we kill bosses and see if one drops that gets filtered out.
Shake off the dust and let's fight.
This place is huge.
Take this.
A little bit of dexterity. Not too much though. We can't be having too much of that. No quality. Rare monsters have one additional modifier. Sure. Fine by me. Question is, do we do Creek or do we do Oasis? I think Oasis has wider areas for the most part. Creek isn't bad, but I think Oasis is just a little better. Although it does have all those buildings and stuff. Whatever, we'll do it. We'll just do it. This is probably like the worst place for a breach to spawn on this map, because there's like the beginning area is pretty like decently spaced out, and then there's this little choke point, and then it opens out to the rest of the map. And I was just thinking like, man, I really hope it doesn't spawn there. But now that I think about it, there's like, if there's a breach on this map, it's almost always right here. It's kind of annoying. But oh well, what can you do? We'll just clear out the first side and see if we have time to come back for the wider area of the map later. On the plus side, all the hands are right here. They tried to body block me into that. That's pretty good. We got like 7 hands there. Yeah, 42 splinters. Didn't even really kill that many monsters. Wait, there was a delirium here somewhere. Oh. I don't want to backtrack for it. It must have been like in that corner there. Sure, why not?
Fingers crossed.
Only a little bit of life on it, but it's actually hybrid life. So we got double hybrid mods, double raise. It's not a shitload of resistances, but it's not a small amount either. Did I say resistances? I meant defenses. I mean, yeah, we can stun that. Stun threshold. I genuinely don't think stun threshold's ever really a bad thing. Unless you already have like 10 billion of it. It's just not that exciting to like look at as a modifier, you know? But stun avoidance is huge. Hey, yo, a unique one. Oh, wait a minute. Is this the one people were getting banned for using? Oh, yeah, it is. It also rolled like shit. I wonder if that's still worth anything. Just use Q to try and heal. Rude. My XP.
You disgrace these sands. You are nothing.
Can you stop bashing on every attack, please? Fuck. I just want you to stand in the shit for 2 seconds. Dear heck. The more health that dude has, the more annoying he gets. Also, do those ever stop? What if when used... recharge when you kill an enemy? Also no quality whatsoever. Kinda like the charges, like just having the charges. 4 uses actually. Wait, how is that 4 uses? $66 divided by 20 is not 4. No comment, I guess. Man, I'm bummed I got one shot.
A sight for sore eyes.
Freedom of faith. Yo, 9 orbs of annulment? Wow, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Allegedly, still worth.
This was no easy task.
Hey, yo, we got one.
The real challenge is yet to come.
We're not using it yet, though. Not till next week when 0.2.1 comes out. Oh, I just had a horrible realization. I forgot. I published a video today and I forgot to do something like incredibly basic and incredibly important to that video. Oh no, no I didn't. Okay, so that jump scared the shit out of me. It's a Diablo 4 guide about how to do more damage, and I thought I forgot to put, like, mark it as a Diablo 4 video, like for YouTube's purposes. But now I'm good. Don't know why I thought I didn't do that, but I panicked for a second. I'm rich.
I'll not say no to that. No, another hunt, another trophy.
A breach, you say? Thirty splinters is pretty decent. We're also over halfway through level 5 on the Delirium. Somehow that's still going. Not exactly holding out hope we hit 6, but it'd be cool. Turns out this is a long-ass map. I think if we want to have a chance of hitting 6, we'd have to find the expedition. Yo, an XP shrine, huge. Get that XP back we lost. The last map. Ah, this is a dead end. That's tragic. Unless... No, it's ending! No! $18 splinters is pretty neat. We're just gonna check out these areas looking for the expedition. I gotta run back for that rare too. And it's like pretty much halfway between the start and the end, so there is not exactly a fast way for me to get that. Honestly, this is a boss map, so I could probably just ignore it. It feels kind of bad, you know? This kind of looks like a shitty expedition if you ask me. What about that one? Granted, I think they're all kind of shitty expeditions, but this one exceptionally so. Another one. Mr. Hillock, I presume. Man, Creek is kind of like budget. What is the name of that place? There's a map with two Hillock bosses. It's the exact same arena, exact same fight, just two of them. Woodlands, I think. This one, yeah, Woodland. That place is great. I'm a huge fan.
Completed Bridgestone. There, remember.
It's 9 logbooks so far. There's all the breach maps from that side. There's some valuable stuff here. Kind of don't want to do it though. I kind of just want to go up here and do all the breaches. All of them. Let's go. Ah, yeah, we got like 4 enemies. I lift the delirium. Don't know how I keep forgetting these things, but it does happen. Granted, we started right here. I just kind of ran off into the map.
Oh, the weary traveler draws close to the end of his life.
Abrupt against nature. Alright, bounty.
A while ago, I think I remember them buffing that, Yo, Rock, you said hello. Give me the damn explosive. Thank you. Fuck. A while ago, they buffed the amount of monsters that pop out of the delirium mirrors. They do feel way better. I'm, like, actually excited to see them. That's a lot of stuff. Omniphobia? Where? More like Omnidedia. You got him. That looks like the boss room. Oh, we got level 5, just barely. $27. Nice. These swallow plants almost took me out. I didn't see him at all. That was spooky. Did not like that. Hey, yo. It's the Gamba box. How much money do I have? 3 million? We should have enough to do it all. I think it's like 2 or 2.5 million. Nice. Sir, you're supposed to be dead. Alright, what do we get? Oh. Okay. What do we get? Oh. What do we get? I'm rich. What do we get? Okay, I think that's less than 10 exalts. Ah, yes, 1.8 million for the last one. All my money. For a Regal Orb? Okay, dude. Never going to Gamba again. In my life. I should have learned my lesson after the damn mythic unique caches in Diablo 4 last week.
Simple that.
17 breach splinters, 27 simulacrum splinters, 19 order artifacts, and a dream, of course.
I like it here. It's quiet like.
My wisdom. Elemental weakness is not a problem to me. Don't like that one though. Maybe I should do that castaway for to get my gold back. This is just a hideout, so we're just gonna like throw a tier 1 in there or something. Get in there. Don't give two hecks about that place. It's not the Feld hideout, so it's an ugly hideout anyways. Yeah, well, you covered his shrine. Nice. We made it. We didn't even die. Actually huge. Now then, castaway. The gold map. We're starting at 1,032,000. Basically a million gold. We got plus 983% increased gold. Pretty good, pretty good. And that's why it's not that exciting to get another like plus 50% or whatever. Increased gold, like, it's not nothing. But it's not gonna do all that much. Murder stink? Gross. He's stinky. Hello, Mr. Mossman. Think we need like 1 or 2 more ghosts. Really hope I don't die to some bullshit somewhere, because I'm not sure if that boss dude we fought actually counts as like a map boss. So if I die, everything disappears after I die and respawn. That would kind of defeat the whole purpose of this place and be very sad. I was kind of thinking of not doing the boss until after I did everything else, but like I also didn't want to just backtrack after that. I mean, what in this place is really gonna kill me, right? That's definitely not famous last words at all. Where's the spot? Yeah, we left 2 gold up there. Should we go get it? Don't think I'm gonna bother. I don't remember if this spawns anything or if it's just money. It's just money. Casual 400k or 350. We got ourselves 800k gold. I was kind of hoping for like over 1 million, but you know what? For the time investment of one map, 800k is pretty good. We'll find other castaways later. Really, if we find one more, we'll be real close to where I was before I got that gamble box. I think I had another one, actually. Maybe it was another Untainted Paradise or something. No, it was this Pharaoh Megalith. Let's do that. Get some runes. One thing I learned about this place is if you don't, like when you kill a boss, because it's a 10 boss like gauntlet, and when you kill a boss, there's like a little rune on the ground that you can click on to get loot. And so one time I was running through here and I got like 8 bosses deep and then died to the 9th one. And then all of the runes, all of the little loot spots disappeared. So, if you're going through this, even if you're confident, just open the caches as you kill each boss before you spawn the next one. It will prevent a tremendous amount of sadness. Yo. Reduce charges per use, that works. Let's fucking go. Yeah, one has 11 uses, the other one has 10. Although I don't know if that's going to end up being much better than the one I have. Kind of expected a larger difference in the amount of health stored. Then again, my current one does have 23%. Please no. Who's doing that? Thought I killed the rare. Well, that was rude. $1,100 and we'll call it 2 seconds is like 550 life per second. 1,403 seconds is we'll call it 1,500 because it's easier, but it's like 50. So 20% more might actually put that as like faster recovery. The question is, would it survive the vow? Yeah, that, another 20% would put it at 1800 or so. So 1800 in 3 seconds is 600 life per second, for longer than the 2 seconds we have this other one. And then if we corrupt it and get a little more quality, then it's even better. But that all goes out the window if the vow goes the other way. You stay away from me, volatile plants.
This here tells a story.
Banner's always at maximum valor. Interesting. I think that's all of them. The sky changed colors, so I think it is. Nope. Missed. I missed one. I walked right up to it and did not click it. I was even going to say that earlier. Well, this one time I went through here and walked right up to one and didn't click it, and then I didn't realize till after the fact, and I had to backtrack a whole long way. Turns out, history does in fact repeat itself, because I am blind. Turns out the music changes when you're done too. That's good to know.
This here tells a story.
I should not put that. We're about to fight stuff. Oh no, wait, this already has 7% quality. It's gonna be less than 1800. Open the runes. Don't make my mistakes. That's I can't believe that boss got. Oh, hey now. Can't believe that boss got the mushrooms in the middle of the arena.
Ought to come in handy.
Don't one-shot me, mister. Thank you.
I'll not say no to that.
That's the thing I'm most worried about, is getting one-tapped through the lightning. If there was anyone to do it, it's this motherfucker. Oh, that's done. Save my ass. Kind of surprised there's no random ass javelins falling all over the place. Go away. Many hyenas. Two more, I think? Or three. Two more and then the final one. You get out of here. Ugh. No machine guns here. Oh, we're fine, we're fine. Yep, one more. They're trying to kill me. Nobility, I think, was one of the useless ones. Lightning exposure and reduced effective shock isn't terrible. Yo, T4 Gemini bow, level 81. Unfortunately, no extra projectile. T7 flat, actually. What does that get? More flat fizz. I don't know if I'll keep it. Well, I definitely won't use it. I might keep it for like recombinating or something. Anywho, for some reason this place doesn't let you use your portal. So we got to walk. Oh wait. The keybind for creating a portal does not work until you open a portal with the button. It's weird. Anytime I've done this map, the portal button has not, the portal keybind has not worked.
This were well made.
Interesting. Now then. Heck. Might be worth wearing that now, but I kind of don't want to do it until I'm done upgrading it or ripping it. Alright, that's 2 of our old unique maps taken care of. We did the Wildwood one earlier, or yesterday. I could go do that one too, but don't really want to bother since I have to do 2 maps for it. Not worth my time. I really think the Viridian Wildwood is probably the most underwhelming of the unique maps they added in Dawn of the Hunt. It's cool to be able to run around and do the affliction mechanic again, but there's a distinct lack of stuff to find. Like, I don't know why they added the little event areas again, like on the corners, and then they didn't put like guaranteed omen boxes in there. At least that, or like something rewarding in them. They're just like empty. You get some extra monsters and that's it. If that. Delirium on Ravine is a very spicy time.
Fingers crossed, looks on the side.
Ravine is like the longest map in the game. But the Delirium can only go so high, so I just wonder at what point. Hello, quality currency. Too bad they're all like 2x4s. Maybe not all of them, but there's a lot of them in there. I should pick all that up, but we got time stuff running. The hell is that thing? Need a hand? Oh, it's the fox one. Or another orange one, at least. Yes, it is the fox one. 49 splinters, that's a new record. At least for today. 42 was our previous highest. Kind of funny because there's not a whole lot of open space in Ruby. You get 2 directions. Yo, that Draven. Oh, he's beefy. Don't give it a chance, bro. It's got like 10 billion health. My delirium, no. Honestly, that makes my life a whole lot easier. Can't believe I survived that. Alright, the fox touch thing is cool. The thing I want to know is, does the ghost care that pops out of the fox boss, does it keep its charge? So like you're just adding to it as you go with the second round? If it does, we should be well over 127. 170? Could be. It popped out again. Okay, if this one's over 170, then we'll know for sure, because there's not that many monsters left. We kind of killed a lot between the first one and the second one. Oh, go get it. 45%. Okay, no, they don't stack. Good to know. Hello. I don't know if those got more common or we're just getting hella lucky, but it's the third one in 2 days we've seen. So I don't have any more chance orbs. Not a chance. I'm gonna wait 20 minutes here. What do you want me to do? I guess I should have backed up. Oh, did not realize the rare was right there. Popped out again. Huge. Map's still going, by the way. I thought we were about to reach the end like 3 turns ago. It'll be nice when those get buffed in the next patch, too. One Exalted Orb for 138% does not feel that great.
Let's see what shakes loose. Now for the reward.
Tier 3 Precursor Tablet. Still don't know why those exist. Tablet modifiers don't have tiers, at least not things that show as tiers. Was this? It's shit.
No telling what fantasy scene.
Self-bleed. Dead Bell. 18 to all res. No move speed. Oh. Got 6%. It's just under 3 uses. 4.4 seconds, though. I think if we're in a situation where I'm getting stunned, we'll probably get enough kills to get 2 extra charges by the time we need that a third time. Rare expedition monsters in your maps increase quantity of items. That's a good one. Also, no waystone drop. Unfortunate, but a win.
Won't say no to a spot of shut-eye.
Alright, friends. It's a little before 2 hours into the stream, but I believe I'm going to get up and stretch my legs. So, I appreciate y'all watching. Hope you're enjoying. If you are not already, make sure you smack the like and subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube, the follow button if you're watching on Twitch. I will be back in 5 to 10 minutes, and when I return, we'll just keep blasting through all these breaches and stuff. We only have 1 breach stone. We need to fix that. But we're at 129 into the next one, so it's actually stacking up pretty quick. But yeah, we'll get more when we get back. Yeet. All right, friends, we made it. So, we left off just kind of farm indeed. Got one divine drop, one perfect jeweler orb, a couple graders, bunch of logbooks, probably about one breach stone. I had a nice little pile of breach splinters already. So we've probably gotten somewhere around 300 today. But really, as I've said, our goal is acquire breach stones, acquire logbooks, so that way when the update comes out next week, we can have all kinds of fun in the buffed encounters. So continue we shall, and we're also doing Delirium, because why not? I think we've only died once so far today. It was to a one-shot from Jamin, being an asshole as usual. Unfortunately, we're back to Hidden Grotto. It's gonna be a dead end. And we have to play Zarwali again, who has a very real chance of also one-shotting me, so look forward to that.
Stay on it.
153. Ooh, oh, thank you. Yo, I rolled out of the direct hit and got hit by the shockwave. That's a bummer. Did I get the checkpoint at the start? Yes. So we can leave that rare for later. Or I can just ignore it. Yo, it's a stash tab week. Nice. What good timing for them to add a brand new one. Hello. Wouldn't surprise me if that one wasn't on sale. Since, I think it's just the Socket Bowls one that's new, or is it the Ritual one, too? I think the Ritual one's newer. Level 4 Delirium. Honestly, I might just, like, walk into the boss and ignore the mechanics on this map just so I don't have to be here any longer than I have to.
This were well made.
Zarwali, I presume. Wally. That's gross. You leave me alone. Come on to your shit. No move speed. I'm just gonna go. I know what I said about expeditions and breaches, but heck that place.
A place to put my feet up.
Damn chains crit and monster damage? How about no? Not right now, at least.
I'm the hunter. Or are you?
You there, local. Come. Light 'em up. That's clear now.
That's a lot of stuff. Not great stuff, but a lot of it. Well, we missed a hand. I didn't see it in time. The ghost. $190. Yo, well, Regal Shard, let's go.
The flame hunger.
We got more from the 50% ghost. RNG sure do be RNG. That's the secret, cat. They all explode. At least I don't think those things, those blood dudes do damage when they explode. I think they just spawn the shit puddle. Please don't one-shot me, Mr. Boss Man.
I've been itching for a good hunt.
This is the phase I'm most worried about it. That specifically. We're alright. And then pretty much the first bell slam in the next phase. Really glad that doesn't do damage when he hits the door. Man, I saw plus and then projectile, and I thought it was an extra projectile. There's not even a plus in the extra projectile modifier. It says your bow attacks fire an additional arrow, actually, or like an extra arrow. I think we're good. Damage is cold. Triple suffix D. May as well. So there's actually only 2 more hidden grottos in all of these breach maps. That's good. We take those, we take those. Hello? Immune to lightning. To this day, I still don't really understand exactly how to deal with those shield dudes. I just know if I keep firing at them long enough, they will die eventually. The logbook.
I'll not say no to that.
One more for the pile.
I'll take that. Take this.
Olroth's gonna be sick of me, dude, by the time we get through all these logbooks. There's the breach. Thought I touched it. $27. Could be better, but you know what? I'll take a 10th of the stone. Oh, hello. Maybe I should invest in that poison immunity, but then again, shock stun and freeze is kind of it's kind of tough to give up immunity to any of those. What's that? Wow, it's bad. Then again, maybe that's not the worst thing ever. Like, if it's... It would probably pair up with that body armor I got earlier. That it's like the base that has the life regen implicit. And then it got like tier 7 flat life regen. And then a bunch of health and a ton of armor. So this would help fill in like an int requirement for a build that would use that kind of thing. It also got life and lightning to attacks, so kind of huge. It just doesn't have shit for resistance. A little unfortunate. 30 res, 94 life, again with the regen. spell damage. Wow, 9 dexterity. Alright, get me the hell out of here. Probably put that there. Gloomy field with no boss this time. Somehow we're actually building up our experience again. Over halfway. Let's hope it keeps going that way. I will say some of these maps have been kind of spicy. Part of me is tempted to bring boss difficulty down to difficulty 2 instead of 3 where that we're at right now. But feels like kind of a waste. If we just don't get hit, we don't get one shot. Question is, where the hell are the other mechanics? That put us over 5 on the delirium. The nice thing about doing breaches on big wide open maps is there's way more monsters. Sad thing about doing it is it's a lot harder to find the hands. I think in that entire area I found like 3 of them. Compared to the 7 we find on a lot of the skinnier maps. Lightning res, break armor, random curse, and random curse. Hits can't be crits. I think we'll go with like that right there.
Let's see
Goodbye.
what's loose. Now for the reward. This'll do nicely.
Might have been able to get more of that out of that expedition if I'd ignored the remnants and just kind of gone a little to the right where there were more monsters. I'm kind of starting to think that that's the best way to get more out of expedition is just prioritize monsters. And if you get the remnants, great. If not, oh well. I'm not 100% sure about that, but that's kind of what it feels like to me. Yeet. Excuse me, so sorry. I don't care about that. I guess we'll make our way across horizontally and then move up one. Decay also with no boss. Do we have any more bosses here? One in Savannah. And then Augury. And then Hidden Grotto. Of course. Zarwali all day, every day, dude.
Your tolerance of the intolerable is
Return to nothing.
Where's my breach? We got level 5, so I'm not that worried about losing this one. So there's the breach. Where the hell's the expedition? It is nice that they show you where the breach is after you finish the map, though. But I guess the other leagues didn't get that QOL yet. It's a dead end. Kind of forgot I had the lightning spear thing. Also a dead end. We really do be playing Path of Exile, don't we? Looking finally. This is probably the biggest monster area. We'll go with that.
Let's see what shakes loose.
Glorious. $46. It's 15% of a breach stone. We're 43 away, so technically we're within range of getting another one within one breach. There's an awful lot of things here for a place that's supposed to be deserted. Yeah, if I have to choose between remnants and monsters, I should probably choose monsters.
Light him up.
Most of the time, the remnants don't really work unless you have monsters anyways. It's level 4 already. We've taken about 10 steps away from the start. So I suspect we don't have much longer on this delirium if I don't get going quick. Okay, bye.
That's the thrill of the hunt.
Shroudwalker messes me up so often, dude.
Check up the dust. Let's buy.
No, let me back. Alright, we got 5. We can let the delirium end whatever. Actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and auto end it. Finally one of those.
I'll take that.
Well, 97. We only got halfway to the next stone. But next breach should get it to us.
No telling what this has seen.
I was supposed to keep that one. More elemental res. What could possibly go wrong? Hey yo, delirium fog in area lasts 0 additional seconds before dissipating. That's huge. Love to see that. Please keep that on. Where did all my buffs go?
You can never die. Why don't you testify?
You there, local. Come.
Where's the bad guys? They're kind of up there.
This ought to stir things up. That's cleared him out.
Yeah, kind of an awkward spot. Not exactly our best one. The hell are those? We'll look after the delirium.
Take this.
And we got a Jeweler's Orb and an Exalted Orb for that 200% this time. What did we get last time? Like a Regal Shard? I think that's a slight improvement. Gonna grab this rare and then do the breach. Even though it's like by far the least optimal way to do things. Although I did not consider that it might be an essence, so that works.
Of the just, another
We doubled our essences. Keep meaning to go buy like more Val Orbs and like quality currency and stuff like that, because I'm really hoping that it's not that expensive, considering what the economy looks like right now. Fucking 450 exalts per divine heaven ass economy. Still got 28. Nice. Don't want it. Actually, I should keep that to break it to get more bottles, but I'm also incredibly lazy. Now, what is this thing? Dreadfist?
Well made.
Critical hits cannot extract impale. Critical hits inflict impale. The hell is extracting impale? Stores 30% of the pre-mitigation physical hit damage of the impaling hit as its magnitude. Subsequent attack hits against impaled targets will extract the impale buff. When this occurs, the store damage of the impale is added to the pre-mitigation damage of that attack hit. A maximum of 60 impale debuffs can be present on a target at once. If multiple impales are present on a target, each attack hit only extracts and benefits from the strongest one of them. Okay, so it's not all of them all at the same time. I see, I see. I forgot impale works a little differently here. Would you look at that? Another breach stone. They're starting to pile up a little bit. That out of my sight. We go again.
Why don't you lay down your weapons and talk it over?
Piece of filth.
I see the breach swirlies.
This is what I get for free.
No, the hand. Oh, we still got a lot of hands there.
This'll do
Yeah,
nice.
33 is pretty good. Pretty good. Man, I wonder how much more fun Flicker Strike would be in breaches now that you don't have to stop and pick stuff up all the time. Or like run back when everything's done. That's fine.
This ought to stir things up.
Abby. I did the math. Everything's fine.
Now we're talking.
Got the level 5.5 on the Delirium. And now we get colors back. Isn't that great? How I missed you, Saturation. The main downside of playing Delirium is not the difficulty it adds. It is the one track, like the one single music track it has, and the lack of color. I think it may have two like soundtracks now, and they kind of pick one randomly, but they're not that different. Actually huge. Nothing happened. I think you can get more than one rage on hit from gems or jewels even. So it's not the craziest thing ever, but it's nice. Kind of tempted to just skip the hidden grotto maps, but it'll feel really annoying to leave the buffed maps on the atlas. As much as I don't wanna, we should go do them. Or we do have a simulacrum now as well. Honestly, what I should start doing now that I have a bunch of delirium emotions, instilled emotions, I should, like next tower we get, I should avoid using delirium stuff and just instill the maps with delirium, so we don't have to worry about the timer or anything. We just get what we get. Then the whole map has no saturation and no music.
You there, local. Come here. Lighten up.
That ate up a ton of time. Yep. Just about cost me the rest of the delirium. Maybe we can save it long enough to get delirium 5. Speaking of 5 though, that's 5 essences on one monster. Surely one of them will turn into something fancy. We did get an extra one though. Would have been way less scary if I had just let the delirium end first. Nope, we stuck at 4. We can make it. Oh. We got like 4 extra monsters. Man, only 23 splinters. Disgusting. What do we get? 22. 1650. That is divided by 3, that's 550. Life per second. I think. For some reason I'm doubting myself. Yeah. 595. So this is actually better than that. Unfortunate. How much gold am I up to? We're back over 2 million, so we should be able to afford a full Gamba box if we happen to run into it. That's a lot of explosions. Number 2. I'm rich. Owie. Ah yes, the fake crash. Please hold. And please also don't kill me. Thank you.
You there, local. Come here. Give the order.
Good enough.
This ought to stir things up. Clear them out.
This is what I mean when I say monsters are probably the more important thing to focus on. Chests and remnants are cool and all, but I think monsters are kind of it.
This is what I get for rid.
This map map layout is kind of annoying sometimes. It's better than it was, but still kind of annoying.
The hunt is on.
Owie. Nice. I don't think the lag spike was what killed me, because there were two slams happening at the same time that I didn't see at all. But the lag spike on top of it all was kind of annoying. We're still pretty heavily positive in terms of XP gain for today. At least I got a divine out of that map. Life and mana. Don't remember what that was, but we killed this ring. I think I'm gonna do one more map. See if we can get the Savannah boss without dying. Then we'll call it a day for that. After that.
This is your eternity.
Turns out the ghost popped back out and hopped right into another rare immediately. Don't think we really got shit out of that. But oh well. Yo, it popped out again, damn it. Thought we were done. Actually, I'm just gonna let it time out. I wanna do this, and I was hoping to do it before the delirium ended, but oh well.
Ought to come in handy. Light 'em up.
Hopefully we didn't miss the breach right there, but there's a real solid chance we did. Hello? I'm like 9 exalts richer. Yo, it didn't time out. It popped out a third time. Is it gonna go in? Nope, it finally died. Dear fuck. The breach was right where I thought, or right where I was worried it would be. Oh well. Honestly, we probably saw the swirlies early on and I just didn't really notice them. Don't think we're gonna get much more out of that. If it could hurry, there we go.
Reckon I've heard the rest after that one.
No, that's not so bad. Alright. My friends, it has been fun, but I believe that is where we're going to go ahead and end it for today. So,
A home away from home.
appreciate y'all watching. Hope you've enjoyed. If you did not already, make sure you smack the like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, the follow button if you're watching on Twitch, and come see me again tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time or more. We're just going to be doing a little more farming for one more day. I'll hopefully at least 2 or 3 more breach stones and a couple more logbooks. Maybe a simulacrum or 2. Getting kind of close there. But it kind of depends on how those splinters drop during delirious maps, because I think that's probably what I'll start doing once I run out of these pre-deliriumed maps, which we only got 5 left. And 2 of them are hidden grotto, damn it. But anyways, we will deal with... Also, turns out there was a tower right there that whole time that I didn't even notice. So we could have had double buffs this whole time. Now it's kind of defunct. Oh well. Too late now. But, like I said, Appreciate y'all watching. Hope you have yourselves a good night, and I will see you tomorrow.